Hey everybody, welcome to week 5 of the Showroom Social Media Bootcamp. This week's video is a little different because I actually shot part of it last night as I was creating an interactive post for our Facebook page, and I wanted to share it with y'all and show y'all how I did it, and then I wanted to come back today and show y'all some of the results. So I'm going to drop you in now to this other video that I created last night so that you can see how I created an interactive Facebook post. Here we go. Alright, so today we are going to create an interactive post for our Facebook page, and what it's going to be, this is an older one that I did, and if you're looking at the screen right now you can see this post here. What we like to do is find a picture of a room that doesn't have a chandelier or a fan in it, and then I send that picture to my team in the showroom and I ask them, finishing touch, what would you choose? And one of our team members will pick options that we then lay in to create an engagement post on our Facebook page. So this is an old one. This is back from May 20th. So it's been about 3 months since we've done this, but we always title it exactly the same. It's time to play finishing touch. So which would you choose for this living room? The beauty of doing a post like this, and I'm going to show y'all how I do it, is that we not only create engagement, but we're able to actually tag the manufacturers of the items that we have chosen as options. And you will see on this older post that we had 228 engagements, 115 comments, and 11 shares. So it's a great way to start a conversation and begin engagement on your Facebook page. So I'm going to actually take you through how I do this. So earlier today I did a search, and all I did was type in kitchen island design ideas. Once I did that, I went to the word images, and all of these pictures popped up. I wound up grabbing this particular picture. It's a great kitchen island, doesn't have any pendants over it, current in design. I right-clicked on that, save image as, and I saved it earlier this morning as the kitchen island option. So now I had already sent out an email with that picture to my team and asked them to give me their selections, which they've done. I'm now going to go over here on a new page and go to canva.com, and that is canva.com. Once I'm there, I'm already logged in. So if you do not use Canva, you'll need to create a login. But I'm already logged in, so I'm going to grab a blank Facebook post. And this is just a blank post. I am going to come over here on the left-hand side. You can see my toolbar, and I am going to upload, and I am going to upload an image. I'm actually going to upload all the images I need for this. So I saved that kitchen island picture as Kitchen Idea 1. And then I have option 1, 2, 3, and 4, which were selected by our team. And I am going to upload all 4 of those, or all 5 of those pictures. So you can see over here the pictures are loading. And I am going to go ahead and grab this island picture. And we're going to just lay that right there in the center. Let's see if we can, yeah. Draw that out and make it nice and big like that, so it covers the bottom half of the selection. Now I'm just going to click in the various options that our team came up with, and we will lay these right up here at the top. So again, nothing fancy here at all. It is literally just laying the pictures in here. What I love about Canva is it actually lays the pictures in and allows you to size them down to the same size. So I can see right there, see how that dotted pink line comes across the top, tells me that it's evenly spaced at the top, and then I'm going to pull it apart a little bit to where it's away from the first one. We'll bring this one in next, size this down, and all I'm doing is dragging from the corner to get the size. Okay, that one's a little big, so we're going to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, and that's center on that. Let's see, I want this all lined up even. There we go, and then we're gonna grab our last one, which is this guy. And put him right up here. Okay, so they're all lined up at the bottom, I believe. This picture's a little large, but it'll work. I'm gonna actually grow it this way a little bit. There we go. All right, so these are gonna be our 4 options for this game that we are going to play. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit like this. And that way I can scoot these guys down just a titch. And we're just lining them up. And it's just a visual thing. I'm a little crazy when it comes to this kind of stuff. Once you start doing it, you may get a little crazy with it too. It's just one of those things. Okay, we can actually, the nice part is that we can position these to be backward. Okay, good. That's going to allow me to size this. That's a little trick on here. What it did was it laid the bottom of this picture right here behind the kitchen island picture, which allowed me to resize it to get it where I wanted it to be size-wise without it overlapping. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one, position backward. And so now that is behind the other picture, and it's not in my way at all. Okay, now they're all lined up. So now we're going to grab some text, and let me look and see exactly how I worded it before. Finishing touch, dash, what would you choose? So we're going to grab our text over here. We're just going to grab a heading text, and we're going to have to make this a lot smaller. We don't want a ton of text on our pictures because Facebook does not like that. We are going to say finishing touch. Oops, misspelled touch. How do you spell touch? Oh, T-O-U-C-H. There we go. Which would you choose? And I capitalize each word in these titles like this. It's just, I don't know, it just makes sense to me to do that. And we are going to scoot this down just a titch more, actually make him just a little bit smaller. There we go. And him just a little bit smaller. Okay, and scoot you this way. Alright, so now we need to letter these, and so we are going to take our same, center this, like that. Okay, we are going to take our same copy, and it is 21 Laura, so we are going to make an A. Scoot that over like that, and bring that down to a 21. And scoot that right over by that guy so they know that's option A. We are going to copy that, and there's a duplicate. We are now going to slide that right here and make that B. We are going to duplicate that, slide it right over here, make that C, and then duplicate that and slide it right over here and make that D. The only one that's not lined up right looks like it's this one. There we go. So now they have the choice of either A, B, C, or D. And they're going to be able to pick which ones they like for over this kitchen island. We are going to make sure this is saved. So we're going to click File, Save, and then we're going to download this picture. So we are going to download it. It automatically does everything it needs to do. You don't have to worry about all the compression ratios and stuff like that. You can see it downloading on the top of my desktop there. It's done flashing, which means that it is finished downloading. So we're going to grab that and open it up. And you're going to be able to see it all completed here in just a second. And there it is, finishing touch. Which would you choose? I am going to save this on my desktop, and it's called Finishing Touch. Which would you choose? And we are going to put that right there. Close this. We can now close Canva, close our search, and come back over here to our page. Now, I've done this post before, so I am going to just copy my content at the top of this picture, and I'm going to right click and copy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to the top of our page, because like I said, it's been about 3 months since we've done this game, and it's something we do probably every 3 or 4 months. Oh, and I may have gotten ahead of y'all, so let me show y'all what I'm doing. I'm clicking through all over the place up here. I'm at the top of our page now, and I am going to upload a photo or video. So I'm clicking that. I'm going to my desktop, and I'm going to grab that finishing touch that we just did with the choices. Click open. It's now uploading it. Above this picture, I'm actually going to paste what I had said before, because I always use the same title on this and the same hashtags, but I have to go in and change out the various elements that are listed for the choices of A, B, C, or D. So I'm going to delete these because these are the old ones. Okay, what we're going to do is option A was item number 71510 by at 40 West. And what I'm doing is typing in the @ sign because I want to grab 40 West. And sometimes Facebook gets a little, they get a little wonky on this. 40 West, is it designs? I think it's designs. There it is. Okay, so that's the 40 West, and I want to grab that. The reason I was able to do that was because I put that @ sign in front of it. I'm grabbing that, so now it's linked. We want to tag these manufacturers in this. So the next one is the Mitzi one by Hudson Valley. And so it is going to be item number H11, whoops, nope, I take that back. It is 7314-OB by at Hudson Valley. And lighting, I think it's Hudson Valley Lighting is how they're listed. Oh, they may not have a page I can tag. Nope, there it is. Okay, so there's by Hudson Valley Lighting. C is going to be item number F2935/4 WOW/AF by at Vice Lighting, and we're going to tag that. And then D is going to be H111701-OB by at Mitzi by Hudson Valley. Yes, Mitzi by Hudson Valley Lighting. The beauty, and then we say at the bottom, the beauty of design is that there are no wrong answers. So let's play. Then we use a hashtag of loving the light, lighting, etc., finishing touch. And we are going to put in a feeling because we love that. And we are going to say feeling excited. I always wait for the little faces to come up. And let's see, we can now, by clicking those three dots, I was able to get to the check-in because I definitely want to check in. So we are going to check in here at lighting, etc. And we are going to say share now. So it's now put it up on our page. And you're going to see it here in a second. So there it is. It's time to play finishing touch. So which would you choose? Oops, I forgot to fix that. It says for this living room, I got to fix that. So we're going to click those three dots, go to edit post, and we are going to say for this kitchen island. Kitchen island. And we are going to say save. So if you put something up there that needs to be edited, it's very easy to do. You just click these little three dots and go to edit post, and then you can edit the post. So I always like to read through it. It's time to play finishing touch. And I used a little emoji, the little heart face emoji guy. So which would you choose for this kitchen island? A, item number blah, 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 blah by 40 West Designs. B, item number 73140B by Hudson Valley Lighting. C, item number blah, 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 blah by Feist Lighting. D, item number blah, 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 blah by Mitzi by Hudson Valley Lighting. The beauty of design is that there are no wrong answers. So let's play. And we used our hashtags. The beauty of this is it's inviting everybody to give us an answer. And so what does that do? That allows us to go further in the algorithm because we seem relevant if people play with us. So now I clicked on the picture to get to it, and now I'm actually going to go back and tag each one of these with the correct manufacturer. So this is going to be at 40 West Designs, and there it is. Again, I had to use the @ sign to get this to dial in correctly. We're now going to click this guy and go at Hudson Valley Lighting, and there it is. We are going to click this guy and do at Feist, and I think it's Feist Lighting is how they do theirs. Lighting. Okay, it's sometimes Facebook gets sticky. Let's do this again. ISS. Okay, so sometimes it's with that sign and sometimes it's not. Feist. Okay, so this particular one, Feist, you don't use the @ sign. I don't understand. Sometimes Facebook's just weird, but there's Feist Lighting. We're going to grab that. And then we are going to grab, we're going to do at Mitzi by Hudson Valley. And it's not coming up, so we may not need to use the @ sign on this one. Mitzi by Hudson. There it is, Mitzi by Hudson Valley. So each one of those are tagged, and what that does is it actually tags them in the header so that our manufacturers see that we are promoting their product. We are also going to be able to draw in their audiences. So if people follow those pages, they could very well get this in front of them because of organic reach through the algorithm, because they follow these pages and we've tagged these pages in this. So we are done tagging now and can close this picture. I am going to go ahead and love this because it's okay to love your own post. I am then going to boost this post. This post, I am going to get more people to react, comment, and share. Okay, because you could choose the connect and chat. I don't want to do that. I want to get more people to react, comment, and share. I am going to, oh, see, the get directions button is not on here. So we are going to use no button. We are actually going to look at our audiences real quick, and I am going to pick the DIY and home improvement group that I built for our territory. And that is a audience that I built quite a while back. We are going to click off on the automatic placements because I do not want this to go to Instagram. I want it to merely be on Facebook. I am going to drop down the number of days to 6. So that tells me it's going to end on October 2nd. I am going to put $75 on this. Now let me fix this. And that's going to get in front of 950 to 2,700 people per day that are in that targeted audience over the course of 6 days. And I'm only going to have to spend $75 total. So I'm basically spending $12.50 per day on this for 6 days. And we are going to say, and I want to look at, that's what it looks like on the news feed. What does it look like on the mobile? There it is. Oh, look, we made it into Facebook in-stream video and mobile. All right, I don't know what it's going to look like there. That's the first time I've ever had it come up for in-stream video, but that's cool. I'm all about it. So boost that, and we'll see what it looks like on the back end here in a couple of days. Anyway, so that is one of the ways to garner engagement on your page, is to put something out there that people can respond to. We want to have people play the game, and this is just one of those posts that will allow people to give us an answer. And we've told them up front there are no wrong answers. We've invited them to play, and so now we'll wait. This boost is actually in review, and it could be in review for up to a day, which is why I always make my posts go for 6 days. And I'll check back on this later, and we'll film that then and see what you guys think. Okay, so here we are the very next day. We created that interactive post yesterday, and I want to show you what's been going on this. So yesterday at 1:52 p.m. I created this post. And now what you can see is the boost went just fine, and they reviewed it and received the boost, and it's good to go. It finishes in 5 days. We've actually reached 774 of our targeted customers, and we've had 65 engagements. But bigger than that, we've had a total of 310 engagements and reached 2,971 people total. What does that mean? This is the total number, the 2,971, and that includes organic reach as well as the paid boosted reach of the 774. So you can see how far this thing was getting even before we did this. Not only that, but we've had 58 comments, and I'm going to take you through and show you. One of the things that is extremely important, you can see all of these people have been commenting, and I have been replying. Now you get down here towards the bottom and you see I've got a whole bunch more replies to go. I have not gotten to all my replies yet. It's a little hard sometimes to keep up with it. But what this is doing is it makes it known to the algorithm that this piece of content is highly engaging and relevant. So I go back and I answer each and every one of these, and sometimes, like I said, it can take a while. I've actually answered all of them. Yeah, all these are answered, and I do a different reply on each one. So if somebody makes a choice, like Ginny Milliken made a choice of A, and I said, wonderful choice, Ginny. That pendant would look fabulous in this design. Thanks so much for sharing your choice with us. These people have taken the time out of their day to come and comment on our post. They deserve to have a love for the comment, and they deserve a reply. And it's as simple as clicking the word reply, and I'm literally going to say, yay! Love that choice, Nikita. Now, right here, I typed out her name, and I'm going to wait a second, because in some cases, it will allow me to tag her. Some people have tagging ability turned off. It looks like Nikita does. So we're just going to say, love that choice, Nikita. Thanks. Whoops. Thanks so much for playing. And I like to put, I'm an emoji gal, so we are going to put a little heart and a kissy face in there. But I want to show y'all how it tags somebody. So let me try another one. David G liked B. So let's say, love that choice, David. And I'm just typing his name, and then I'm stopping There it is. So see how David G popped up here? I can now grab David G, which actually tags David G to let him know that I responded. It also may show up further in the algorithm because he got tagged. We may gain organic reach out of that. I am going to backspace and take his last name off because I want to be on a first name basis with him. And I am going to put lots of exclamation points because that's how I roll. So we said, love that choice, David. Thanks so much for playing. And here we are again going to do the heart face like that. So every one of them is going to be just a little bit different. And I have quite a few more that I have to go reply to. Now, I also want to look at up here, we've had 64 people that have liked or loved this post. So this is different from actually commenting. Excuse me. I'm going to scroll down here and you can see how people either already like our page or they don't like our page yet and I can invite them. So here again, this is where I go back and I'll invite, I don't know, 10 to 12 people at a time. Don't do more than that because we don't want to get spammy, but we're going to just click a couple of those. So every day I'm going to come in here and do that, and I am going to wind up inviting everybody who engaged with our page and with this post. All right, so you've seen how I created an interactive post. I showed you, in the early part of the video, how you can boost that post. I then came back a day later and showed you the current results of that post. Now, mind you, that post has only been up for one day, literally 24 hours, and I love the reactions we're getting and the engagement we're getting on it. That post will run for the next 5 days. It will always be on our page, but it will be boosted for the next 5 days. Today I talked to Dave Clark from Clark Communications, and he kind of said to me something that I thought was interesting. He said, Denise, we've had a couple of people who have watched your videos and they've reached out to us and they've said, hey, we can do the content, but can you do the stuff behind the scenes, the running the ads and the boosting the posts and stuff like that? And Dave said yes. So I want to encourage y'all, if you're watching this and you're good with creating your content, but you don't want to figure out the technical side, maybe you don't feel like you have time to figure that out or mess with that. If you are a customer of Dave Clark or Clark Communications, they are in the process of having a program set up to where you can create all your own content or quite a bit of your own content, and they will take care of the back end on it. They will take care of getting it boosted or running ads on it and all that kind of stuff. That just frees you up to really be focused on content. The other thing that you would be able to do then is you might be able to integrate some of the predetermined content they have, but mix in your personal custom content. I'm not sure where all this is going to go. I'm not sure how it's all going to play out. I personally do everything myself, but not everybody is comfortable doing that. I have been doing this for 10 years now. It's something I get, it's something I do, but other people may want to step slower into that. With that being said, I would say to you, please, please, please consider making your own content. It allows your content to be unique. It allows your content to be personal to your business and to your brand. And it gives your content your personality, which is really, really important. So I hope that this has helped. Your homework this week is to create an engagement post on your Facebook page, and it can be any kind of engagement post you want. You can go back through our page if you would like to. I have 10 years of content of things that I have done on our Facebook page, and I have never duplicated anything. Y'all can go back and look through, and if there's something there that you want to use, feel free. I do ask that you recreate it in some way, shape, or form to make it your own, to make it yours personally. That's not for any other reason than to benefit you so that the content is fresh, original, and personal to your showroom. But feel free to utilize the Lighting Etc. Facebook page for any kind of ideas you want. You can take anything you want from it and use it and make it your own. And that will help you maybe if you get a little stuck in the creative cycle. But this week's homework is to create your own engagement post and start getting your audience to engage. The Lighting Etc. page is highly active. So our audience is already very much engaged. We do get engagement without boosting our posts or without running ads. But if you are just starting this process, that may not be the case. So keep in mind that if you will throw 10 or 20 bucks on it and get your audience selected and dial in to your territory and who you're wanting to reach, that is how you are going to begin to build your own personal engaged audience on Facebook. I sure hope this has helped. We'll be back next week for week 6 of the social media boot camp for the showrooms. I hope this has helped. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thanks so much. Bye.